Hello everyone, another day, another session of Terraria. What's going on? I was trying to get the... Man, my commentary already sucks. Trying to get the Quiver last time, which was, it was going okay. But I've decided, as of like recently, that I would like to go get some ichor bullets. So my reasoning for this is that I want to get the Ranger emblem from the Wall of Flesh. Well, that's a completely different thing, but it will help me do that. And I feel like fighting all these bosses, particularly Plantera, with ichor arrows, because I forgot ichor arrows were a thing. I've been thinking like, oh, if I was playing mage, I'd be using ichor. If I fished up this sword, I'd be using ichor. Or like if I killed the crimson mimics, I'd get ichor. But I just thought, aren't they just plain arrows with ichor? And they're not too expensive either. So literally what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some ichor, make some arrows, make a few thousand, and then that will go greatly assist me in my endeavors, which is, always good. So what we'll do is we'll just head straight over to the Crimson and head into the hole, because in the hole will be all the stuff that we need. Because all of the monsters spawn in Underground Crimson. I didn't have to go all the way to this Crimson. I could have gone to the Crimson that was down here. But I decided I'd just come down here for simplicity's sake. Because I feel like in the Underground Crimson, down here is where the maximum amount of Crimson boys will spawn. So the one we're looking for are the ichor stickers. Is that what they're called? Ichor slickers? I don't know. I have not done hard mode Crimson in quite some time. Oh yeah, I remember that. So you just need to start jumping up and down, kill some herblings, and hopefully kill some ichor stickers. But I haven't seen any, which is always a fantastic sign. They like to they like to show up quite often. They're not rare or anything, so I'm surprised I'm not actually seeing one right now. So things were in the jungle, which I guess we kind of are very close. None? It's a floaty gross. It's not a very creative name. Or some may argue it is a perfect description of what he is. Floaty and gross. I feel like all these jungle spawns aren't helping my case. I'm gonna fly all the way to the top. And then come back down. Maybe that'll reset the spawns a little bit. Get rid of some of those jungle boys. Just maybe. Alright. Back down I go. I think the ichor arrows are made in like groups of a few hundred. Maybe just 150. I can't remember exactly. But it is quite a few at once. So I only need to kill like a few, like 3 or 4 guys to get enough ichor to, last me a while. But the problem is I can't find these men. Are they not under here? Is this not where you find them? I thought they were like pretty common guys, like down here. There's no shortage of herblings. Oh, there's one down the bottom right. Doesn't help that he's in the wrong area. So it was ichor sticker. Ow. Got a turtle shell pretty quickly too. Try to say so many words at once. I think these cells are nice as well. Could make use of them. You've already got a few hundred arrows worth, which is pretty good. But it would be ideal if I got a maximum quantity. I got a few thousand, would be better. But I'm not getting that lucky in that regard. Oh, I'm so itchy. Happens to me. I'm an itchy boy. There's one. Where'd he go? Oh, he's still down there. Trying to be a little sneaky. There we are, 5 ichor. So once I kill this other guy, he should be pretty good. Yeah, I should be like loaded now. Alright. Did quite a lot of damage to me actually. So here we are, ichor arrows. Made a fair few, and I still have plenty of ichor to spare. So we'll see how they work. I should save some of them probably. We'll go down our classic grinding area. And do some shooting. Let's see. Oh my god, they shoot quick. They're pretty strong too. I like how quick they shoot. Very powerful. So how fast my arrows are shooting is how fast they'll shoot once I get the magic quiver for any sort of arrow. Which is very helpful. For general shooting purposes, especially the storm bow. Because the arrows just go do straight down super quick. Got a compass. It's not the uncommon drop I'm looking for. I will swap back. Don't want to waste all of my ichor. Because I could be here all day. Yeah, those arrows are way stronger. How much more damage do they do? 18. Oh my god, they are beefy. I'm surprised they're so good for how cheap they are. Better velocity, more damage. Lowers their defense by, 20. It's like a hardcore sort of thing. Alright. I'm sure I'm almost at 50 of these green skeletons too. So I think the drop is about a 1 in 100 for this thing. So pretty common, but also pretty uncommon. I mean, if you kill 1,000 of them, 1 in 100 is like pretty common. But, until we get one, can't really call them that common. I don't have one yet. Could I just verify that none are dying in the lava? Bones McGee, what are you doing down here? Bones McGee, he kills your spawn. Like, a lot less enemies like appear while he's there, because NPCs in general reduce spawn rate, which is annoying. This means whenever he shows up, he's kind of like ruining all the spawns, which, isn't ideal in the slightest. But I mean, there's not a lot you can do about that either. Well, let's see if he's gone. He appears to be gone, which is excellent for my case. Ah, what is wrong with me? It's like the fourth time I've done it this playthrough. I'm usually pretty good at like not holding the mirror out, but I mean it's good practice. Nothing's worse than getting all the way to the other side of the map by walking, and then you press the magic mirror, send yourself all the way back. The worst. Alright, back once more. I think it can be a valuable asset because he kind of allows you to know where people are before you know, because he shoots at guys. He also lights them on fire, so they're a lot easier to, see. And the imp does quite a lot of damage in non-expert. He's okay in expert, but I think he's a little bit too weak. That's just my opinion. The banners definitely help in regards to him doing damage as well. I haven't been getting many Souls of Light, which kind of... Well, never mind, I've got 45. Thought I had a lot less than that. So the point of this was to fill in this hole here, so no monsters spawned in there, so that they all jumped down here. But then I managed to get a slime stuck up there, so it wasn't doing my job very well. So, because I just do this because they can't spawn in these little holes. They're like only one tall, so you can just fill them in. And there's so many of these golems. They're just a nuisance. Fill my inventory with night vision helmets. That's bad. This is an opportunity to use ichor. Oh my god, I actually am getting like shredded. I see my shocking accuracy. Apparently that doesn't bounce these arrows back. Maybe it doesn't bounce arrows back at all in non-expert. I have no idea what's an expert feature and what's not. Because very few enemies get changed, but the ones that do get changed are like, pretty substantial changes, like the lava slimes dropping lava. Oh my god. Such a pain. So I've actually got a regular mimic and a halide mimic, which is crazy. So it's a lot of stuff to be trying to kill. Here goes like all my ichor arrows basically. Alright. There, cross necklace, pretty good. Flying knife, pretty good. I would have preferred a philosopher's stone. I mean, actually, cross necklace, I'll take that back. It's pretty good. There goes 50. I'll put this one down. Cross necklace and the star cloak go together to make actually a pretty good weapon, admittedly. Haven't done 50 chaos elementals yet, but soon. Normally this magic quiver is an item that I'm not normally farming for. You just kind of get it. So I would not be surprised after I, farm for this if I just find another one. I could probably make this farming spot more like, oh my god, please be a regular mimic, not a, oh, that's not even a mimic, it's an enchanted sword. Not too bad then. Yeah, I could make this spawn area a little bit better by like removing stuff, places for them to spawn, enemies to spawn. It'll be more centralized, which is definitely good. Particularly up there. Up there's a pretty bad one. That bat that's stuck under there, not good either. Another pro to the guy, the imp, is that his fire lights up areas pretty well. So like all this little stuff underneath. So instead of just the edge of the cave, it's like heaps all underneath. Which is pretty handy, of course. I kind of want to block off this area. This area not a spawny area. All the things that want to spawn here don't. It's just me being lazy. You should really like fill it in like properly. The more you fill it in, the less likely things are going to spawn in there. You can just do it in like 1, 1, 1, but sometimes you miss a block and whatever. It's just a bit of a hassle really, so I think this is fine. If you want to look really pretty, you wouldn't do this obviously. Or you would be very careful about doing only one block, because then you'd use half the pearl stone. But whatever. I think I'll do this and then I'll block up this water. So any monsters that want to come this way, you can just walk underneath. And I'll fly around. It's just too many enemies. But we can see where this armor comes into effect, the rapid regen of my health. If I had campfire here, it'd be even better. Another blessed apple. Consider that pretty unlucky. So it's a pretty rare drop. But whatever. There's the chaos element banner. What's left to get? 100th bat. The sword. All these little small boys in general. Regular skeletons. I feel like it's gonna be soon that I get this drop. I don't think I'll go unlucky for that long. Like, are these monsters that are spawning down here? I mean, they're like all dropping down here, which isn't good. I want monsters down here. I want monsters up here. So the trick is hanging onto the roof causes all the guys to spawn below you. And that's kind of the trick that I haven't really been utilizing, is if you just hang onto the roof somewhere, there's a bunch of spots for them to spawn below you, then you can just kind of shoot down. But man, it's not working amazingly. Because I don't want to put like 10 hours into making this place look nice. Because it's going to be very soon that I get this item. And then I won't be fussed about it. Alright. Get out of here, get out of here. Nope. I'll take this, this might look cool. Yeah, look cooler than what I was wearing before. At the very least. I was predicting that this might take like about 8 hours in general with the current time I'm headed, but honestly, it might take like 5 years. Keep getting unlucky with this drop. I should really have a chest that I kind of dump everything into. I like to do that instead of just trashing into everything. This piano, I think I've taken the chest out of there. Wow, here. Mushroom chest. No, I'll go grab that mushroom chest. I think I could make good use of it. If that was a mimic, I probably would have wanted to kill it. Oh, it probably was, because an enchanted sword would have followed me up here. Ah well, can't win them all. I was thinking before about whether I'm going to get shroomite armor or not. It's worth considering. That's very unlucky. What happened? Did I throw that on myself? Am I dumb? What the hell happened? I don't care for killing any of that stuff. Except the one archer in there was the one that was going to drop the magic quiver. Guaranteed. Alright. Stupid salamander. Alright, I'm going to put this chest in the ground and I'm going to dump, like, stuff in it. I'll take out some of the things I need. But I'll leave a lot of it in there. So, shurikens don't need turtle shell, I'll take. You all take. You all take. You all take. You all take. And you all take. You all take just cause. You all definitely take. And is there anything else in here? Titanium's kind of cool, but I'll remember it's in there if I ever need it. Alright. I'm just opening up more cave. I feel like I'm getting quite unlucky. Silly drop. Honestly, feels like I'm gonna get rid of Discord before I get this silly item. Oh. Okay, I was gonna say, it's not another one, is it? Hey, Stucklick. It's the other item I want. The only unfortunate part is that I can't mix them together because I don't have the goblins, which is ridiculous. I would think that I'm doing it wrong, but I know that I'm not. That's the best way to describe how I'm feeling right now. Why do I hear so many things over here? There should be nothing over here. I'll kill the skeleton archer, and then I'll head up to refresh the spawns a little bit. I think it's kind of crazy. I haven't been paying attention to how long I've been going, but let's just say it's longer than I would like. In fact, I have 75 souls of light. It says a lot. Oh my god, that's like 5 times this playthrough. I don't think I'm ever going to learn. Demonic flying knife. Not bad. Alright, let's try this again. Ruthless, demonic. Ruthless. It's when I get a second one of these banners that I know that I'm like meant to be sad. Until then, it's like, oh yeah, you know, I haven't hit the drop rate. There's a funny thing about odds that it's like, you know, hitting, like having the drop rate means you're, well, I don't know the maths. The TLDR is, even if you're at the drop rate of the item, that doesn't mean, like, it was like only 50% of people who got that many drops would have it. Speaking of drops, hallowed key, that's like 10 times rarer than the thing I'm trying to get, possibly more, but I managed to get 2. And it's not often you get many of these. I've done a whole lot of Discord farming that have taken hours and only ever gotten like 1. Blessed apples, they're rarer. The thing is, all these things spawn from all these other junk enemies. And that's where the problem lies. Because only the one type of enemy can drop the thing I want. That's really annoying that he's up there. What are you doing up there? I just need like a funnel for these enemies to come down. So if these enemies want to fight me, they can feel free. I think the bone marrow is another drop that they might drop. That's a crimson mimic right there. I mean a hallowed mimic. Oh. I'm dead as fuck. Don't know how I lived that. I was like so stuck. too soon. I'm so done for. Oh my god. Come on. I'm dead. I had to back out. I couldn't have it. Which is upsetting. Because he was very low. If I was using ichor the whole time, he would have been dead. That's my own fault for being so not careful. Okay, come on. Do some more archer killing. That's another one, I swear to God. Oh no. Oh, what is wrong with me? I need to take that magic mirror off my hotbar. Otherwise I'm going to keep doing it. I need to just go put it down. If I have it on my hotbar, my thing stays equipped to it, and I press it by accident. So silly of me. So silly of me. Alright, let's try this again. Back down in the mine. Swinging that pickaxe from side to side. Side to side. That's the ways that the creepers gonna get us. Captain Sparkles. I don't know what the song's called. I'm hoping to get this item relatively soon. Maybe I just need to cut this part out. This can be like an optional episode. So, you know, everyone likes a little bit of optional grinding. Illumint Slime Banner. It's pretty fun. I get a second one of those. There we are! The magic quiver! Finally! Now. Depends how, I don't know how long this video has been going for. I have no way to really see. Oh well, what we'll do is we will leave this as an optional episode. Magic quiver. Excellent content. Thank you for watching this optional episode now, and I'll see you in just a second.